Director Comey, have you ever been an anonymous source in news reports about matters relating to the Trump investigation or the Clinton investigation?
Never.
Never.
Question 2 on relatively related. Have you ever authorized someone else at the FBI to be an anonymous source in news reports about the Trump investigation or the Clinton investigation?
No.
Has any classified information relating to President Trump or his associates been declassified and shared with the media?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, but here's what we know. If you get into the Arctic Haze documents, Arctic Haze is one of the code names for all this nonsense going on. Comey hired a close buddy of his, a Columbia University assistant professor, law professor, who was a friend and a former colleague of his. The guy's name is Daniel Richman. We've talked about this before. He hires Richman and he basically brings him in as a special government employee at the FBI. And he literally, this is all documented. He literally hires this guy, puts him in this position so he can grant him top security clearances so that he can confer with his buddy, his friend, Richman, give him sensitive information, discuss sensitive matters. And then he also charges Richman to be a media affairs spokesman of sorts for the FBI and the Department of Justice without consulting the FBI or the Department of Justice's offices of public affairs. They've got a whole department for this. He became, this Richmond guy, essentially a little backdoor consultant, leak spiller for Comey personally. Let me put this another way. Comey basically appoints this friend of his, becomes a special government employee just so he can share classified information. And Comey thinks that this is a kind of a cute, fancy way to insulate himself from any accusations that he's improperly disseminating classified information. After all, he can't share it with this guy. But it's a classic case of being too clever by half. By doing this now, Comey created a trail of evidence that he lied under oath going back to 2020 and before. It's, in my estimation, an open and shut case. And, there are whatever defects of pleadings in this document going back to Andy McCarthy and his long National Review article about how bad this thing is. I'm telling you, I think Comey's goose is cooked.